church family. This is Pastor Andy, and I'm here in our beautiful sanctuary where this Sunday morning we'll be back in the building for worship at 8:30. And I'm excited about the opportunity to gather in the building as a church family and about what God's going to do this very Sunday. For starters, I want to encourage you to park on the north side of the sanctuary in the parking areas out there in the handicap parking, and on the west side of the building. We're not going to have our main doors that are over near our children's hall or near the elevators open. That way we don't travel through any more of the building than we have to keep people as safe as possible. When you come up to the building, there'll be greeters who will hold the door open for you so that you don't have to worry about touching anything. And then when you come into the sanctuary, the doors will already be open and they'll remain open throughout the service so that you can come and go, touch as little as possible. With that in mind, we're not going to be passing the offering plates. We're not having people come forward at the end of the service where there's close contact during an invitation. And we are not going to be handing out bulletins either where you would have to touch those. We're trying to be as safe as possible. We're putting a big premium on that in our 8:30 service. We are not going to require you to wear a mask. We realize that that's a sensitive issue, but we're going to make masks available and encourage as many people as possible to wear a mask. The staff and our greeters will be wearing masks as we move about the congregation. We want you to feel super safe. If you're a little bit worried about coming and about being exposed, we want you to know we're going the extra mile out of love for you to make it as safe as possible for you to come and to enjoy worshiping with your church family. The service will be a little shorter, so you can come and go without having to use the restrooms here if you don't want to, but they will be available to you so you can touch as little as possible. And we're going to ask that you sit every other row. In fact, our pews are taped off so that you can spread out and guarantee social distancing for everybody that's here. And then as you come and go, we ask that people not congregate in the aisles or in the hallways to allow people to move about freely and to provide social distancing. It'll be a beautiful day, maybe a little warm, but there's beautiful shade out front. If you want to gather with your friends to visit after or before the service, we would love to see you do that and highly encourage that. We are looking forward to seeing you Sunday morning. We are looking forward to what God's going to do as we gather back in the building just for worship. For Connect groups, we're continuing to meet online, or your group may meet outside and lawn chairs, whatever works for you for that. But just for worship. And one other thing that you'll want to know is that we're not providing childcare in either of our worship services yet. So kids will be in the service with their families, and that'll be a little different, but we'll be excited to see families here. And then last of all, and I know you're going to love this, we have a very special guest coming to lead worship in June, and Randy Dickerson. Randy led worship here 20 plus years ago, was much loved by everybody, and I know you're going to enjoy having him back throughout the month. God bless you. I look forward to seeing you this Sunday right here at 8:30.